Hey guys, and welcome. Today we have a bar workout. It is an all mat series. We're going to start with the warm up, okay? So go ahead and find the center of your mat here. We're going to take our 3 opening breaths. So from here, come on up. Let's inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Again, nice big inhale, arms all the way up, and exhale down. One more time, nice big inhale up, and exhale down. From here, shoulder circles back. We're going to take 5 circles back. Here's 3, 2, and 1, and let's switch direction, coming to the front. Here's 5 and 4, big roll forward, and last one. From here, arm circles out, okay? Starting with those small circles, circling back, okay? You have a nice tall posture, teeny tiny circles, and then begin to make the circles a little bit bigger each time you go around. Bigger, bigger, bigger. You have nice long arms, okay? Let's stay here in this big circle, circling back and back and back, okay? Then we're gonna change direction. You're gonna still keep that nice big circle, but now you're circling forward, nice big, 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 big circle, okay? And from here, let's start to make that circle a little bit smaller and smaller each time you come around until you're coming back to that small circle that we started with. Okay, from here, turn the palms out and just swing the arms forward, alternating which arm comes on top of the other. Okay, and just letting the arms swing, opening the chest, opening the shoulders. From here, okay, we're gonna do a reach over. So you're gonna send that hip out as the arm reaches across, okay? So we've got 5 reach overs this direction. Then you're gonna come forward and that same arm, same leg, you're gonna move that leg, kick that leg back or lift that leg up, okay? And you've got 5 here, squeezing the glute. Here we go, reach over 5, reach over 4, elongate that whole side. Here's 2 and 1. Back down to that bent knee leg lift. Here's 5. Squeeze the glute. 4, 3. Core engaged. 2 and 1. One more time. 5 and 5. Here's 5. Reach it over. 4. Reach it. 3. Here's 2 and 1. Down to the ground. Here we go with that bent leg lift. Here's 3. Lift it up and squeeze. 2 and 1. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side, alternating 5 and reach, 4 and reach, 3 and reach, 2 and 1. Bring it down to tabletop position and lift. 4. Here's 3, 2, squeeze that glute, and 1. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side. Here we go. Reach 5, reach 4, reach 3, reach 2, and reach 1. Come down to that tabletop position. From here, leg lift up, bent leg lift. Okay, here we go. 3, squeeze the glute, 2, and 1. Last time through here on this side, we've got 5, 4. Elongate that whole side. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Tabletop, lift 5, lift 4, lift 3, lift 2, and 1. Okay, moving on from here. We're going to extend and crunch together. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Okay, we've got 5 here, and then we're going to take little minis. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Same thing other side. Long movement. 4. Crunch it in. 3. Here's 2 and 1. Let's take those minis. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, moving on from here, you're going to take high plank, alternating knee downs for 5, and then we're going to take both knees down for 5. Here go both knees for 5, 4, 3. Push back through the heels. 2 and 1. Alternating knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees go down. 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternating knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Same knee, same thing. Both knees go down. Here's 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Moving on from here, we're going to come into just a nice runner's lunge stretch. We're going to kind of make it a little yoga-ish there. And then we're going to turn and reach up, opening the chest, opening the shoulder there. Before we stretch the other side, we're going to come back to the planks, alternating knees down. 3, 2, and 1. Both knees down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternate the knees down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees go. 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time with alternating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Now you're going to bring the other side forward, stretching the other side, okay? Same runner's lunge with a little yoga-ish. Stretch the lower back there. From here, come into that nice twist, opening the chest, opening the shoulder. Great. Great job. That's our warm-up. From here, we're going to go into part 1, upper body. You want to grab small weights, anywhere from 2-pound to 5-pound weights. You're going to come down into what I call a half plank position, okay? See how my hips are slightly forward. We've got 10 tricep kickbacks, okay? So I want that elbow to stay nice and high. As you're kicking back, you are thinking about squeezing the back of that arm. From here, you're going to come into 10 rows. Now you're really focused on squeezing behind that shoulder blade. Okay, great job. Now the next movement, after you finish the 10 rows, we're going to combo that move with 1 row and 2 tricep kickbacks. Okay, so you've got 1 row, 2 tricep kickbacks. In that tricep kickback, that elbow still stays nice and high, okay? I also want you really focused as you move between the 2 movements, mind to muscle. As you row, you're thinking about squeezing behind the shoulder blade, right? You're pulling those weights up. As you kick back, you're thinking about squeezing the back of the arm as you press it back. And we're using the muscle here, not momentum. From here, we're gonna isolate the movement back to just tricep kickbacks for 10. Okay, here's 9, elbow nice and high, 8. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep press backs, give me 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Great job, standing it up, single arm tricep extension, okay, great. Okay, you want to think about core is nice, tight, and engaged in this movement. Even though we're working arms, we're still thinking about core. Okay, we're going to combo this move with a shoulder raise, tricep extension, shoulder raise, tricep extension, shoulder raise. Okay, great. So moving through the shoulders into the back of the arm, moving through the shoulders into back of arm, okay? Exhaling as you extend the arm up, okay? Moving through that nice and fluid. Okay, we're working the front of the shoulders here and at the same time back of the arm. Okay, burning calories because we're comboing that movement, making it a bigger movement. From here, you're going to come to the other side, single arm tricep extension. Okay, we've got 10. Okay, here is 9. See how the elbow stays nice and tucked in towards my head? The elbow is not way out to the side. It's still nice and tucked in towards my head. If you want to bring that other arm up and spot yourself, you are more than welcome to do so. Here we come back down through the series again, other side. So we've got tricep kickback, okay, for 10. Okay, kick it back. Great job. Now you're thinking about squeezing the back of the arm, right? Elbow stays nice and high and tucked in towards the body. Okay, great job. From here, starting now, we're going into row, okay? As you row, you're thinking about pulling behind that shoulder blade. Okay, you have 10 total, okay? So squeeze it up. Squeeze behind that shoulder blade. From here, we're gonna combo the move. So you've got row, tricep kickback, tricep kickback. Row, tricep kickback, tricep kickback. Okay, great job. Stay with that movement. You've got 10 total. Okay, great. Again, mind to muscle. Same thing as we did on the other side. You're really focused on what muscle is doing the work at that moment. Okay, great job. Almost there. Hang in there. From here, we're going to isolate the movement and go into just that tricep kickback. From here, we've got 10, 9. Here's 8, 7, 6. Oh, I'm going to turn for you so you guys can see. Okay, so keep going, tricep kickback. Again, you're only coming from the hip and back, so you're not coming all the way to the chest. From here, we're gonna turn. Now you've got press back, so you're gonna turn the palm up towards the ceiling and lift it up and up and up and up. Try and keep that arm as straight as possible, okay? Good job. From here, we're gonna move on to zip ups. Elbows are gonna come nice and wide. They're called zip ups because it's just like you're zipping up your sweatshirt. Okay, so zip it up right down the center. Elbows come nice and wide. Exhaling as you come up. From here, we're gonna move into 10 wide front raises. 9. Here's 8 and 7. Here's 6, 5 and 4. Here's 3 and 2 and 1. Now you're gonna combo. We're gonna up and out, back to center. Up out, back to center. Okay, core stays nice and engaged throughout this movement, right? You don't want to be swinging a lot. Only the arms are moving. That's the idea, is that only the arms are moving, okay? Great job. Stay in there. Their shoulders start to burn here, okay? Because these are two tough movements comboed together. From here, okay, give me one more. We're going to reverse direction. Now you're going to come wide to the center, wide and back. Wide to the center, wide and back, okay? Same thing that we were doing, except for now you're coming wide first. Okay, great job. So here we've got shoulders going. We've got a little bit of chest going. We're working the core because we're not moving through the core. We're nice and solid. Belly button is pulled into spine. You have a nice tall posture, okay? Chest is up, chin is up. Okay, from this movement, give me one more. Okay, then we've got half circles. Half circle for 10. Okay, good job. So you're going out and to the center. Palms face away, palms face together. Palms face away, palms face together. Little mini lifts from here to the center. 10. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super! Woo! Those shoulders. Give them a little stretch here. They've earned a little stretch. Great job. Okay, take that arm across body. Okay, and swing the arms and switch. Okay, other arm comes across body. Enjoy that little stretch, okay? Give the arms a little shake out. Let's give the triceps a little stretch. They deserve it too. Woo, for working hard. Okay, good job. Same thing other side. Okay, great job. Give the arms a little shake out. From here, we're gonna go same thing all the way back through to the beginning, starting with the side you finished with, starting with the opposite side first this time, okay? So coming into that half plank position. Okay, tricep kickbacks for 10. Elbow stays nice and high. Kick it back and back. Okay, remember, you are pressing this movement. This is not the arm swings forward and you're pressing it back. You're controlling that movement. From here, we're coming into row. You've got 10 rows. Row and pull, row and pull, row and pull, row and pull. Exhale as that elbow comes up. Okay, really squeeze in behind that back. Okay. Great job. From here, we're going to combo the move. You got row, tricep kickback, and kickback. Here we go, row, tricep kickback, and kickback. Here we go, row, tricep kickback, and kickback, okay? I know that supporting leg shoulder is doing a lot of work here also. Try and stay nice and solid, okay? And focus on the muscles doing that work, okay? Supporting shoulder can hang in there. You can do it, okay? Row, kickback, and kickback. Back muscles, tricep muscles, tricep muscles. Okay, great job. From here, we're going to isolate tricep extension for, kickback 10. Here's 9 and 8. Here's 7, 6. Hang in there, almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn, press back 10, 9, 8. Try and keep that arm nice and straight as you can. I know you're tired. I know it's burning. Do the best you can. Okay, from here, we're going to come up. We've got single arm tricep extension. Here's 10 and 9. Exhale as that arm comes up. Remember that elbow needs to stay nice and tucked in towards the head. Even when you're tired, do the best that you can. Exhaling as the arm extends up. Okay, great job. From here, this time, we've just got tricep extension, okay? So just that tricep extension. Each hand has a weight as you extend up, you're exhaling, okay? Great job. Okay, almost through. From here, we're going to go back into single arm tricep extension, other side. Now we're going to move to the other side. So you've got 10 here total. Okay, as you extend up, exhale. Think about pressing that weight up. As you bring the weight up, you're exhaling. Okay, core is nice, tight, and engaged. Great. From here, we're going to come down into that half plank position. Okay, starting with kickbacks, tricep kickbacks, 10. Whoops, little mistake there. Here we go, 9, 8, and 7. Here's 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Row that movement and comes into a row. Pull behind that shoulder blade, okay? Be nice and strong here. This is the last time through this circuit. You can do it, okay? From here, let's combo that move. Row, tricep extension, tricep extension. Here we go, row, tricep extension, okay? Mind a muscle. Okay, really focusing on that muscle. The muscles that are working takes your attention away from that supporting shoulder that's working and burning hard also, right? Okay, so think back. Back of arm, back of arm. Core's nice, tight, and engaged also. Okay, you're almost there. Stay with it. Stay with it. Row, tricep extension. Last one. Kick back and kick back. Great job. From here, you've got just the kickbacks, okay? Kick back from the hip up, from the hip, straighten, from the hip, straighten. Okay, remember, you're doing the work, not momentum. From here, let's turn the wrist. We've got press backs. Try and keep the arms straight, supporting shoulders. Stay in there. You can do it. You're almost done. Woo! Okay, from here, press it up and up. Woo! Good job, okay? Coming into zip ups. Here we go. Zip it up like you're zipping up that sweatshirt. Right down the center line. Okay, elbows come nice and wide. Nice tall posture. Chest is up, chin is up. Okay, exhaling as those elbows come up. From here, we go into that wide front raise for 10. Here we go, 10 and 9. Here's 8, exhaling as the arms come up, 7. Here's 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3, great job. Here's 2 and 1, awesome. Okay, from here, now we fly out and back to center. Center, fly, back. Okay, we're comboing this move with a chest fly. Okay, so we're getting shoulders and chest in there. Okay, again, we're really paying attention to the core so that the only thing moving is our arms. Okay, we're solid. The rest of our body is solid. Okay, almost there. Okay, give me one more. Woo, okay. From here, we're going to change the movement, okay? Now you're going to come wide, center, wide. Here we go, wide, center, and wide. Good job. Wide, center, and wide. Awesome. Stay with me, okay? Here we go, wide, center, and wide. You can do it. Here's wide, center, and wide. Stay in there. Here's wide, center, and wide. Almost there. Wide, center, and wide. Keep those elbows and arms in a straight line parallel to the floor. Okay, here we go. Give me just a couple more. Wide. Oh, here we're going to go into half circles. Excuse me. You've got 10 half circles. Palms face out, palms face in. Palms face out, palms face in. Palms face out, palms face in. Now you've got mini lifts to the center. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Set the weights down. Give those arms a shake out. Good job. Let's take a stretch. One arm across body. And switch. Same thing other side. Hug that arm in. Okay, again, shake it out. Whatever stretch you need to take. Triceps work hard also. Let's take that nice tricep stretch. And same thing other side. Okay, good job. All right, let's take the arms behind the back. I'm going to turn so you guys can see me, okay? We're going to take the arms behind the back, chest comes out, and then just raise those arms up as high as you can. Nice stretch through the front of the shoulder, a little bit of chest. Give a little shake out, and here we go for part 2. Okay, so from here, we're going to start into lower body. You're going to come into what I call turnouts, okay? It's the simple move that we start with. You're just going to turn the foot in and turn the foot out. At the same time, you're shifting the weight into the heel, okay? So that you're shifting the weight forward as you turn the foot. Okay, so turn, shift it forward, turn, shift it forward, turn, shift it forward, okay? It's a simple movement, but it's a good movement, okay? We're getting into the hip flexor, we're getting into the quads, okay? So from here, keep it going. Then we're going to turn towards the side. That right turnout leg becomes your mover leg for knee to elbow. You've got 10 of these. Okay, this is as much a hip movement as it is an ab movement. Okay, finish your 10. We're going to go into leg lifts. You've got 10. Lift at 9, lift 8, lift 7. High enough that you feel that in that hip and keep the same tempo as I am doing. You're going to combo. You've got knee and lift and lift. Here's knee and knee. Add the arm to burn more calories. Okay, so alternating 2 of each of the movements, bringing the leg nice and high so that you feel that leg lift into that hip, okay? Good job. From here, we're gonna move into circle outs, okay? So the knee comes down, and then circle, okay? Again, you want to make sure you bring that leg up nice and high, that you feel that in the hip. Not only you're going to feel it in the moving leg hip, but you're going to really feel it in the supporting leg hip. Try and make that circle as big as possible so that you can feel the movement and still staying solid in the core. Okay, from here you're going to go 10 out, up and down. Okay, so you've got kicking the leg forward, up and down. Okay, forward, up, down, forward, back and down, forward, back and down, forward, back and down. Okay, trying to stay nice and solid through the core. This is also core and hip work. Okay, the supporting leg hip is working. This leg, the moving leg hip is working. Now we've got mini lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to double at the top for 10. Double, double, back down. Double, double, and 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 back down. Bring it nice and high so that you feel that movement. Okay, from here we're going to move into knee comes down, kick it out. Knee comes down, kick it out. You've got 10 of these. Knee and kick, and knee and kick. Hips turn as the knee comes down, and they turn and open as that leg kicks out. Okay, great job. From here, we're going to come into that high plank, same as we did in the warm-up. You've got 5 alternating knees, 3 and 2 and 1, both knees. Here we go, 5 and 4. Here's 3, push those heels back, 2 and 1, alternate. Here we go, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, both knees, 5, push the heels, 4. Here's 3 and 2 and 1, alternating, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, same knees. Here we go, 5 and 4, here's 3 and 2 and 1. Great job. Okay, now we're going to repeat and we're going to stay on the same side. Okay, so right leg comes up again, turn it out, turn it in, shift the weight forward as you are moving that foot. Okay, so it comes forward and back, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out, turn it in. Okay, you've got 10 total here for each turnout, okay? So from here, then you're coming back into that same side series. Knee to elbow for 10 and 9. Crunch it, 8. Here's 7. Exhale, that knee comes forward as the elbow and the knee try to meet. Crunch it, and crunch it. Leg lifts, 10 and 9. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Combo the move for double and double, lift and lift. Knee and lift and lift. This time, okay, we're making this movement longer. Last time we did 10 total. This time we're going to do 20 total. So you've got double the amount of work that you did on the first one here, okay? But continue with that same idea. Knee and lift and lift. You're bringing that leg high enough in that lift that you feel it in the hip. If you're not feeling it, bring that leg nice and high, okay? Great job. Okay, from here, we're going to circle nice and big, okay? And you want to circle big enough that you feel it in both hips. Okay, try and bring the knee down. Try and be slow and controlled with this movement. Okay, this is a circle. It's different from that ankle kick. Circle. From here, we got mini lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double lift at the top. Lift and lift down. Here's lift and down. Lift and down. Okay, there should be burning happening, especially in that supporting leg hip and the moving hip also. Keep double lifting, double and down. Double and down. Almost there. Double and down. Nice job. From here, we've got out, up, and down. Here's out, up, and down. Out, up, and down. Out, up, and down. Try and bring that leg as far forward as you can, okay? Involving all of the body to try and keep you nice and stable. Here we've got forward, back, and down. Out, in, and down. Okay, keep moving through. I know it's tough. Try and make it big. Here we go. Angle and kick. Angle and kick, knee down, angle kick, knee down, angle kick, knee down, angle kick, knee down, angle kick. Almost there, stay with it. Big movement, sharp with that kick, sharp and sharp. Kick it out. Okay, great job. Here we go into the plank series, alternating knees. Here we go, alternate. 3 and 2 and 1, same knee. Here we go, 5 and 4. Here's 3 and 2 and 1. Alternate. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Same knee. Here we go. 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Alternate. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Both knees. Here we go. 5, woo, 4. Press the heels back. 3 and 2 and 1. Great job. Same thing. Other side. Okay, you might need to take a moment there, but don't take a long moment. Here we go. We're going other side, starting with those turn outs. Okay, turn it out. 10 and 10. Here's 9 and 9. Here's 8 and 8. 7 and 7. Here we go. 6 and 6. 5 and 5. Shifting forward 4. Shift it forward 4. And turn and turn. Here's 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Good job. Okay, now other knee comes down. We're starting with the other side, knee to elbow. Here we go. 10 and 9. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Crunch 4, crunch 3, crunch 2, crunch 1. Leg lifts. Here we go. 10 and 9. Here's 8, 7, 6. Good job. Okay, nice and high, coming into that hip, moving leg hip. You want to make sure you feel it there. Here we go, alternating, double, 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 and double. Here we go, knee to elbow, twice. Lift and lift. Here we go, knee to elbow. Woo! Lift and lift. Knee and knee and lift and lift. Knee and knee and lift and lift. Okay, good job. Here we go, up, out, and down. Here we go, up, out, and down. Here's up, out and down, up, out and down, bringing that leg as far forward as you can, engaging the core and using the core to bring that leg far forward, up and down. Here's up, out and down. Keep the tempo with me, stay with me. Here we go, up, out and down. Here's circles now. We go 9, okay, circle big, 8, woo, try and be controlled, 7, whew. Here's 6, exhaling as you push that leg out. Here we go, 5, big circle, 4. Here we go, circle 3. Control that movement, big as you can. Woo, stay in there. Here we go, mini lifts, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doubles at the top, double and double, down. Double and double. Here we go, lift and lift. Bring it down, lift and lift. Lift and lift, right? We're doing the same series that we did on the other side. Okay, that's the idea at least. Okay, good job. Here we go, knee and angle kick, knee and kick. Turn the hip, open the hip, turn the hip, open the hip. You've got 10 here. Okay, good job. Turn and kick. Knee down and kick. Knee down and kick. Knee down and kick. Okay, almost there. Great. From here, plank series. Here we go, alternating knees. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees. 5, 4. Press the heels back. 3. Core engaged. 2, and 1. Alternate. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees. Knees touch. Knees touch. Knees touch. Heels press back. Knees touch. Heels press back. Okay. Good job. Back to turnouts. Here we go. Last time on this side, okay? 10 and 10. Shifting forward, shifting back. Shift and shift. Here's turn and turn and turn and turn. Coming nice and deep into the movement, okay? You get almost a stretch as you come forward into that hip flexor. Okay, quad is working though here, I assure you. Turn and turn, okay? From here we go with knee to elbow for 10. Here we go, 10 and 9. Crunch, 8. Here's 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, lift it, 10. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, 2 and 2, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. Here we go, knee and lift and lift. Think abs and hips and hips. Here's abs and hips and hips. If you remember also, we do more on this side, okay? We're creating a burnout, not more on this side, more the second time through, okay? We do twice as much work. We did 10 total last time. We're going for 20 total, okay? So keep alternating, lift and lift and knee and knee. Here's lift and lift, knee and knee. Great job. Stay with it. Almost there. From here, we've got up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Biggest movement as you can make. I know you're tired, but you just have to finish this little leg of this little series. You can do it. Bring it forward, up, and down. Forward, up, and down. Use the core to help bring that leg nice and far forward. Here you've got circle, circle out. Big, slow, and controlled. Here's 8, circle. 7, circle. You can do it. Try and make it big. You want to feel this in both the supporting leg hip and the moving leg hip. You can do it. Stay with it. Big and controlled. Yes. Circle. Okay, minis. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double, double. Double and double. Down, lift and lift. Here's lift and lift. Lift and lift. Stay in there. Lift and lift. Almost done. Lift and lift. Good job. Lift and lift. Yes. Lift and lift. Yes. Lift and lift. Knee, angle kick. Knee, angle kick. Knee down, angle kick. Make that kick out nice and sharp. Okay, like you're trying to aim at something. Kick, sharp. Whew. Okay, and make it high up. Almost there. Woo! Okay, we have the plank series we're going to finish on. Here we go, alternating. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees, 5, 4, yes, 3, good. 2, and 1. Alternate. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Almost there, guys. Here we go, 5, yes, 4, yes, 3, 2, and 1. Alternate, last alternating. 3, 2, and 1. Both knees. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You did it. Okay, come back into child's pose. Take a moment's rest for yourself, making it through that series. That's a tough series, okay? If you stayed with me through the whole thing, awesome job, okay? As I'm sweating, you should be sweating. Okay, from here, let's lean it out. We're gonna get into the hip here. You can lean one side, leaning the hips over, and then let's take other side, leaning those hips over. Okay, good job. From here, let's come into a nice little stretch. Bring that leg forward. Adjust that front foot. Walk the back foot back. Turn the toes under and then just fold forward. This is a great hip stretch, okay? And you just want to relax right on into it. Okay, take nice deep breaths. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. You're going to come into high plank. Bring that opposite knee, same knee behind that same wrist. Adjust that front foot. Walk the back foot down. And again, fold forward, enjoying that nice hip stretch. Okay, good job. Press back up. Let's take one more little stretch here. Okay, so fold that foot in, and then with a nice long back, you want to lean out first and then fold over that leg. Okay, and again, nice deep breaths. Let's go ahead, switch sides. Okay, bring that foot in. Elongate the back first and then round over, okay? You want to think about long back, then round, okay? And enjoy that nice stretch. Okay, good job. Actually, let's take another stretch. I like this butterfly stretch, okay? So again, you want to try and keep a nice straight back to begin with as you push the elbows into the inner thighs. Then we're going to grab the toes, and now you can release and round the back over into that nice butterfly stretch, and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. This is one of my favorite stretches, okay? Great job. Okay, now we've got another little, just a small part 3 lower body series, okay? So we're gonna work into the quads. This is an exercise that looks really simple, but for me, I'm always sore the next day from this exercise. The key is to keep your legs as straight as possible and point that toe as much as possible, okay? I'm gonna grab the bottom of my chair and lift, okay? Straight leg lifts. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to make half circles, tapping outside the yoga mat and back in, outside the yoga mat and back in, outside the yoga mat and back in. Okay, you've got 10 total of this exercise. Trying to make that leg come as high as you can in that little half circle. Okay, trying to be nice and controlled with the movement. Again, the key is straight legs. Here we go, other side, 10 lifts. Lift and lift. Straight as leg as possible. Point those toes. Okay, from here, we're going to go 10 and 10, 9 and 9. Half circles, straight leg, pointed toe, core engaged, trying to bring that circle as big or as high as you can into that circle, okay? You'll start to feel this in the quad. This is doing nice little detail work in your quad muscles, okay? Give a little shake out. We're gonna go again from the other side, or sorry, not from the other side, but I'm gonna change the angle here so you can see better what I'm doing, okay? So straight leg lifts, here we go. Starting on the opposite side as you started with last time, straight leg, okay? 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we've got half circle. Tap it out, tap it in, tap it out, tap it in. The key is straight leg, right? I can't say it enough because it really is important to this. And I'm going to add a movement in here, okay? So let's finish these half circles. Try and be controlled with the movement. Okay, control that movement. Tap it out, tap it in. Now we're going to go knee in and lift. Knee in and lift. Now you'll notice that you'll have different flexibility with your legs. Like for instance, this knee you'll see has to come out to the side as it comes forward. The idea is really you want the knee to come forward towards your chest. Okay, you're just gonna do the best that you can, alternating between those two movements. Okay, good job. Here we go, same thing other side. Lift and lift and lift. Straight leg, pointed toe, core engaged. Okay, try and keep a tall posture as much as possible. When you finish the 10, we're gonna do half circles. Half circle, half circle. Tap it out, tap it in. Tap it out, tap it in. Trying to make some height, okay? You'll see that one leg is easier than the other. That is always the case, or most of the times the case. One leg is stronger, one leg is more flexible, okay? Totally normal. From here, we're gonna finish those half circles. Here we go, knee in and lift. Knee in and lift. Knee in and lift. Now you see I have moved my hands up in front of me. If I were at the bar, I would have my arms up overhead grabbing onto the bar for support, okay? We're just doing the best we can without the bar. Let's go ahead and finish here, in and up. Okay, great job. Part 4, abs. Here we go. Come down on your mat. So starting with walking crunches, okay? So as you're crunching up with the upper body, your feet are doing a march or a walk, okay? Alternating that walk, right? Okay, core nice, tight and engaged. Exhaling as you come forward in those crunches. Okay, really squeezing the abs, okay? From here, we're gonna split crunch and hip raise. Split and hip raise. You've got 10 of these total. Okay, split and reach through and hip raise. This is a combo move, right? Between the two, split and hip raise, split and hip raise. In your hip raise, you're thinking about coming up towards the ceiling versus warrior head. Here we have modified bicycle, okay? Modified bicycle is but the other leg does not come in until that first leg returns to its position, okay? So both legs are straight, then one bends. Both legs are straight, then one bends. With the upper body, you're crossing over to meet that knee. Okay, nice, slow and controlled, okay? Great. From here, we're gonna go into side V-ups. Here we go, side, touch, and touch, and touch, and touch, okay? Slow and controlled, reaching up to meet those feet. You want to keep a nice straight leg. If you can't do this in a straight leg position, okay, you can just bring knee to elbow from the side, working into the obliques. Now we're gonna go other side. Okay, so your legs angle out slightly towards that yoga mat. You find a position where you can balance on your hip and then you reach up. If you want to make this even more advanced, see how I'm there down on my elbow? You can come off of the elbow and try and make the movement bigger. Here we're going to go into a small plank series. We're going to hold. I want to make sure you guys are nice and solid in your plank, and then we're going to move forward and back. Starting now, forward and back. This is like a body saw plank, okay? Shifting the weight forward, shifting the weight back, shifting the weight forward, shifting the weight back. Okay, good job. Then we're gonna move on from here. Here we go. Knee, knee. Okay, so these are little mini knees, okay? It's like a double mini, double, and up, okay? Mini knee, and up. Mini knee, and up. Mini knee, and up. Okay, mini knee, and up. Mini knee, and up. Double, and up. Double, and up. Stay in there. Here we go. Hip, other side, other side. One side, other side. other side. So that hip comes down towards the floor as you keep the abs drawn in, away, okay? So double and double, double and double, double, double. Okay, here we're gonna move on. Hold, 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 hold. Nice and solid. Okay, abs are drawn away from the mat. And down you come. Okay, let's take a nice stretch into child's pose. We're gonna repeat that from the beginning, but right now just enjoy that stretch in your lower back, okay? So, starting from the beginning, we have those marching crunches, okay? So, crunch with the upper body and march with the feet. 20, 19, 18, 17, here's 16, 15, crunch it up. Exhale as you come forward. See how my elbows are out to the side. You wanna make sure your elbows are out to the side so that you're not pulling your neck up, okay? You're pretending like you have an orange in between your upper chest and your neck so that you're not hinging that chin forward. From here we go, split and reach through, hip raise. Split and reach through, hip raise. Split and reach through, hip raise. Now, you can see I'm kind of tired, so I have little bent legs, but if you are still in good form, you can keep those legs nice and straight. That's the idea. Okay, so moving on. Here we go, modified bicycle. Okay, both legs are out. One leg comes in, both legs straight, one leg in. Do not move that opposite leg until that first leg is straight. Okay, upper body's crunching over also. This is I call it a modified bicycle. It's a tough one, okay, but very good. Okay, here we go into those side V-ups. Here we go, touch and touch and touch and touch. Okay, so we talked about modifications for this. You can do knee to elbow, and or you can take that supporting elbow off the ground so that you're really having to reach farther up. Okay, moving upper body and lower body. Same thing other side. Okay, side V-ups. 10 and 9. Here's 8, 7. Exhaling as you reach up. 6 and 5. Straight legs is the goal. 4, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Here we come into plank series again. Okay, a little bit different this time, but we're going to start with that hold, hold, hold. Okay, you want to bring the hips down, down, down. You're in a straight line from your shoulder to your heel. Heels are pressed back. You're holding. Abdominal wall pulled away. Here we go, body saw. Okay, saw it forward, saw it back. Shift the weight forward, shift the weight back. Okay, alternating between those two. Okay, shift and shift. Forward and back. Here we go, knees, double down, double and up, double, double and up. Mini knee, up, mini knee, up. That's hard to say. Double, double and up, down, down and up, down, down and up, down, down and up. Core still engaged, right? Pull the belly button into spine. Here we go, hip and hip, 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 hip and hip. One side, one side, one side, one side. Okay, good job. Staying with those double hip leans in the plank, okay? So now, not only you're really working all the abdominal wall. Let's go single, 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 and single. Single hips. Good. Okay? Hold, 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 hold. We're almost done. Stay in there. This is the last of the workout. Woo! And you may be done. Good job. Come back into child's pose, okay? Nice job. If you stayed with me, super job, okay? Enjoy that child's pose. Enjoy that stretch. Nice deep breaths. Okay, bring the arms back. Just completely relax the shoulders. There was a lot of plank throughout the workout. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and bring the arm to the opposite side of the yoga mat, and you can feel it stretch all the way down that side. Okay, and then same thing, other side. Reach out to the opposite corner. And you can feel it stretch all the way down the side of that arm, that shoulder, that whole side, okay? From here, let's go ahead and put one hand to the center of the mat, thread the arm through, and then turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. You can move the arm back behind the back from there and go ahead and try to grab onto the top of the upper thigh. Or you can stay just in that twist position. Same thing other side. One hand goes to the middle, thread that hand under and through. Your gaze turns up under that armpit towards the ceiling. You can bring that back arm behind the back and try and grab onto the upper thigh. on the opposite side. Okay, let's go ahead and release that stretch. Okay, from here, let's bring the feet through and come all the way down to the ground. Let's bring both knees into chest. Okay, let's just take a nice hip circle, okay? So you're gonna hug the knees in, hug them to the side, release and circle. Hug them in, hug them to the side, release and circle. And change direction. So now you're coming side, center, and circle. Here's side, center, and circle. And side, center, and circle. Okay, go ahead, release the left leg. Let's go ahead and straighten that right leg. Bring it back towards your upper torso and pull in, getting that nice hamstring stretch. From here, let's take that knee over to the opposite side. Extend the arm out behind you and just take that nice stretch here, okay? Twisting stretch. From here, same thing other side. Go ahead and bring the left knee into chest, hug it in, and then let's go ahead and straighten that leg. Bring it back towards the upper torso. And let's go ahead and bend that knee, take it over to the other side. Again, extend the opposite arm out behind you and kind of twist back, turning your gaze back towards the hand. Okay, and back to center. Let's bring both knees to chest. Rock yourself forward. You're gonna come into a straddle sit. Okay, and adjust your sit bones so that you can get the best stretch here. Let's go ahead and come forward down towards the center. Just nice, easy, gentle stretch. Okay, hang out there. You want to be giving yourself a nice gentle stretch, but you're not deep into the stretch so that it hurts. From here, let's come over right side. Go ahead and straighten the back and then lean out and over. Okay, enjoy the stretch here for just a moment. We're gonna come same thing other side. Okay, so now you're gonna come over that left side. Again, just nice, easy, gentle stretch, okay? You're not pulling yourself to death with that leg, okay? It's just nice and easy so you feel the stretch, okay? Good job. From here, bring the legs together. Let's go ahead and come up into forward folding bend, and from there, hop the feet to the side, and we're just gonna rock side to side, straightening one leg, bending the other. Straightening one leg, bending the other. Okay, good job. Walk the feet just in slightly. And then go ahead and bring the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, and bring those arms up and over. And release. Put the hands in front, step or hop the feet back to center. And let's go ahead and take a nice neck stretch. Okay, right ear down to right shoulder, nice and gentle. Same thing other side. Left ear comes down to that left shoulder. Keep those shoulders down. Okay, and then lastly, nice and gentle again, we're just gonna do chin to chest. Okay, from here, let's take our 3 closing breaths. Inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Again, let's inhale, arms up, and nice big exhale down. One more time. Inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Great job, everybody. You are done, and you did awesome. Thank you so much. I hope to do more workouts like this. If you'd please click like for me. And I want to let you know about my www.6weeksonpoint.com home bar workout program. Thanks, guys.